So in today's video, we will be transforming this photo into something like this. So hit the like button and let's jump to the Photoshop. Okay, so here we are in Photoshop, and the first thing that we need to do is to make the image darker. So for that, I'm using camera raw filter. Press Ctrl+Shift+A to open it. Expand this basic section. Decrease the temperature and increase the tint a little bit. Decrease its exposure a lot. Let's give it some contrast. Increase its shadow a little bit and decrease the highlights. Also set the dehaze value to about 30 and then hit OK. Next, we need to make the sky a little bit more darker. So to do this, select this quick selection tool and make selection around it. Now to refine the edges, click on select in mask. Now give it some feather and increase the shift edge. Hit OK. Now create a curves adjustment layer on top of it and adjust it just like this. It will make the sky darker. Now drag and drop this moon image into the Photoshop. By the way, you can download these kind of images from Envato Elements. They have 7-day free trial, so if you want to check them out, click on the link in the video's description. Anyways, let's scale it just like this and move it right here. Change its blend mode to screen. Now to remove this part, we can just copy this layer mask and paste it on this layer. So hold Alt key on your keyboard and drag and drop this layer mask just like this. Now let's zoom in a little bit. Now to fix this issue, let's unlink this layer mask from the layer, select the layer mask and move it up a little bit. Now we can see the sky through the moon, which is not realistic. So to fix this problem, hold the Control key on your keyboard and click on this layer to load the selection. Now create a new layer beneath the moon layer. Pick this color. Select the pen bucket tool and click on the selection. Now press Ctrl D to deselect the selection. Now we also need to remove this area. So again hold Alt key on your keyboard and drag and drop this layer mask just like this. Now to create the glow, let's duplicate this layer by pressing Ctrl J. Also remove this layer mask from it. Let's rename it Glow. Change its blend mode to Linear Dutch 8 and blur it by going to Filter, Blur and choose Gaussian Blur. Blur it about 200 pixels and then hit Enter. Now right click on this layer and choose Blending option. Hold Alt key on your keyboard and click on this slider to break it apart and then move it to the right a little bit. Same thing with this slider. Hold Alt key on your keyboard and click on it to break it apart and then move it to the left side. Hit Enter. Let's drop down its fill opacity to about 40. Now as you can see, the background is not in the focus, so we need to blur the moon. To do this, select this layer, go to Filter, Blur and choose Gaussian Blur. Blur it about 10 pixels. Same thing with this layer. Select it, go to Filter and choose Gaussian Blur. Now to create highlights on those areas, let's create a new curves adjustment layer right here and adjust the graph just like this. Right click on this layer and choose Blending option. Now slowly and gradually move this slider to the right side to remove it from the dark areas. Now to make it smooth, hold Alt key on your keyboard and click on it to break it apart and then move it to the right side. Hit OK. Now as you can see, it is affecting everything. So select its layer mask and press Ctrl I to invert it. Pick your brush tool, make sure your foreground color is white and then brush on those areas just like this. Now for the color grading, let's create a new layer on top of everything and press Ctrl Alt Shift E. Let's call it color grading. Convert this layer into a smart object. Press Ctrl Shift A to open camera raw filter. Open this basic section and play with these settings. I want to increase its shadow a little bit. You can also decrease it if you want to. Let's open this effect section and add some vignetting. Hit OK. And now it is done. Let me show you the before and after. So this is the before and this is after. By the way, if you want to learn how to transform this photo into something like this, you can watch this video. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Also ring the bell icon so you will get notified whenever I post a new video just like this one. I'll be catch you in my next video. Till then, peace.